Yes.
I know you're a huge fan of soccer. The World Cup is going to be on Telemundo and Peacock. What is the best part about watching the games in Spanish on Telemundo?
Well, I mean, we know soccer is the beautiful game, and I guess when you hear it in Spanish, that really, those two kind of go hand in hand. Just the excitement and the energy, and hearing those announcers, Jose and Luis. But yeah, I'm going to have to brush up on my Spanish a little bit, but I have a good teacher for that.
Oh, yeah, I've been watching those commercials. Those are good. What teams are you excited to watch in the World Cup?
Well, USA, of course, and then I wouldn't mind. I'd like to see England do well. You know, they invented the game.
Yes.
They love it so
Keep it
much.
classic.
Argentina, I love Messi. So I have a few teams that I'll be rooting for.
Speaking of Messi, describe for me, take me on the inside, that sweaty hug.
What's up, Bugatti? Give me a second.
Came after you.
I know, I was kidding that I felt like I was in a rom-com. Like, when he, saw me, I was like, is he looking at me? And I was with my two boys, and it was like, I mean, we were just flying so high for like a week after getting to meet him, and, you know, he's the GOAT.
He is the GOAT. All right, well, thanks so much for coming in today. Can you take us out with the greatest goal celebration call that you got, Owen? Give me everything you got.
Go!
Keep it going. Sign him up. Great to see you right there.
Thank you.
All right, guys, don't miss the World Cup in Spanish on Telemundo and Peacock this summer. And before the World Cup, don't miss another soccer celebration. NBC's next Premier League Fan Fest is going to be headed to Tampa, Florida on April 18th.
Checking on my wife, bro.
Right now, let's go back to Maria.
Just cleaning and waiting on football. Hey, Courtney, what's happening?
But I heard that you have some intel on the Super Bowl square, so let everyone know.
Finding things to do until the game come on.
You get two numbers. They got to match up one for each team with the final digit in each team's score. Now you get prizes based on the score at the end of each quarter. So if you want to start the Super
What's
Bowl
up with it?
right away, you better be looking at your ticket and seeing the numbers 0, 3, and 7. 90% of the time, one of
How y'all weather?
the first quarter, 70% a combination of these three numbers. But the big prize is the final score. What do you want to see on your ticket there? Well, this 4 and 7 has hit 5 times. No combination has hit more in Super Bowl history. The other way to look at it, though, is this. There are 5 high probability numbers. The 4 and the 7 are 2 of them.
Weather good, ours too.
0, 1, and 3.
Hand hurt like a motherfucker.
One of these numbers is going to
Wearing my brace.
nearly half the time. The combination is going to come entirely from this group of numbers. See those on your ticket?
Hey, Trip, what's happening with you?
The lower probability numbers, that would be 2,
In the Himalayas?
5, 6, 8, and 9. Now, if you're seeing these on your ticket,
Fired up.
the news is each one of these numbers has been part of the final score multiple times.
Got some clothes in the
What
line.
you want to see, if you have one of these numbers, is also one of the higher numbers with it.
Hold on a
If you
second.
get 2 of these together, that's where you get into the combinations that have never hit. If you're like me and you always get bad numbers, here's the
They
contingency.
say 9 minutes. Hey, Angel.
Bill Belichick have gotten into the Hall of Fame.
I'm alive. I'll take that.
Puppy predictors, his furry friends, pick tonight's winner. All that and more ahead of Super Bowl 60.
Rest makes me to make changes to my policy. Oh, great. You can have Sarah here.
It's Julie.
Right. Sarah was the one your mom really liked. Hi, Julie.
I'm putting my progressive savings towards another cruise.
Look how young you were.
Don't be passive progressive.
Look how cute you were
Get good coverage and savings for yourself.
before you could talk.
Waiting on the game. Just cleaning. Waiting on the game. Knocking out some laundry. Decide to wash the bathroom mats and shit like that.
Think about it. Turn up, pancake clock, scramble. It's all
Talk to me, I talk back.
Now access is open door to new TurboTax stores. Meet our experts. They do your taxes, so you can walk out with confidence. Now this is taxes.
Get in the shower before the game come on, though. Clean the bathroom too before I get in there. I'm rooting for New England. That's who I'm rooting for.
Short on nothing. Big on the weekend.
But I think Seattle will win. We'll see, though. I'm an AFC fan. So whoever the AFC representative is, that's who I'm going to root for. But it be times I don't think they'll win, but I'll root for them still.
Really? Still wish you had a second chance at that tough loss back in 75.
Look now, John now.
Wish you had another chance at winning it all, Barry.
Come on. We're still talking about this?
You can't get a second chance playing that. But with BetMGM, you can. Lock in the second chance offers for football all season long. BetMGM Sportsbook. Make it legendary.
Crazy Johnson takes over the lead in emphatic fashion. Welcome to the Olympics. Giving him howdy.
Back in the vein for Super Bowl 60, the Seahawks and Patriots, and we got a Super Bowl first. We're actually getting a FaceTime with the player, Grace Abel, joining us, the offensive lineman for the Seahawks. And Gray, first of all,
You say the Falcons?
going through your mind when the alarm clock went off this morning, and whether or not you even slept at all, actually.
Yeah, well, I'm an AFC fan, so it don't matter who in there. I'm a root for the AFC. But it been many Super Bowls I didn't think they'll win, but I rooted for them. I didn't think Cincinnati would beat the 49ers, shit like that.
All right, I know you're just a guy from
I didn't think the Bears would lose when the Bears won it.
What is something great that you've heard or seen amongst you and your team?
I think just the support from.
So it'll be some Super Bowls. I don't think they'll win it.
Seattle, the state of Washington.
But on root for them still,
For us, our team, our players, our coaches, it's just been top notch. It's super surreal that we get this opportunity to play in this game. But the support that we have is unbelievable. And the 12 to just
Tired.
take over the city.
Think that this weed,
We're excited to get out there.
think it's the weed.
Where you headed next? Food, meeting, what?
Eat breakfast. About to go have a little morning.
Yeah, I've been up cleaning first thing this morning.
Enjoy your breakfast. We appreciate the time, Greg.
Absolutely. Thanks for having me.
So Braves Seahawks will be in blue today. The Pats will wear their road.
Fire that weed up,
They
man.
haven't lost a game in those all this year. Now they're 4-2 in white in Super Bowls, and owner Robert Kraft
Like that weed up.
those winning teams with Rodney and Devin.
Fired up, man.
All right, you got the first wave of Dynasty, right? You got Rodney, all those old
Might get a little something else today. Some cat hollered at me yesterday. Told me he gonna bring it over. Say, if you like what I get, I'll give you one. I said, okay, let's do it. Shit.
The first wave or the second wave? Which one's better?
Well, we established
I say, let's do that. You know what I mean?
Don't let him walk you in a direction.
Look, I was a middle child.
Little youngster texted me last night, asked me to front him something.
You talk about
Told him to come get it.
gave you the conviction to have him back. He was really physical, spirited, and a team guy, but all team.
And what's been the one word to describe what you think he's made this team like this year?
He's really Inspirational. I want you to realize what your potential is. Distracted by all the sidebars. All that matters is us winning.
You gotta pick one safety. Okay, kid, well, you pick the one safety.
I'm a middle shot.
Yeah, I smoked some candy runts before I went to bed last night. I rolled out the gumbo jar right there. That right there is all kind of remixed up. That right there. Ooh, man. What's happening with it? They said my washer stopped. Saying my washer stopped. Go and get that out the washer. Want some more juice? That's enough? You thinking about smoking? Huh? I'll put this ashtray on this side of you because CC tail over there. Your ashtray. Get your ashtray. Put it on this side of it. Hey, gang, Jeannie. God bless you too. What's up, homie? What's up with it? What's up with it, 103rd, man? What's up? What y'all doing this Super Sunday, man? Shit, nothing. Just cleaning. Just cleaning up till the game come on. Wondering if I should have some beer with it, man. See you at the house? Yeah, me too. So you don't drink, that's cool. I stopped doing liquor, alcohol, you know. I stopped doing that shit. I have a beer every now and then, though.
They was gone, most definitely.
But I don't do no bourbon no more. What looked like a sale? Now, how the hell that looked like I came from out of a sale? No, I'm in Las Vegas, homie. I'm in Las Vegas. Yeah, my wife owned a 3-bedroom, 2-bath, man. Yeah, you got some family? Yeah, man, everybody out here, cuz. Hey, you know Lefty? You know Lefty? Little Crip Crazy? I think his brother was the big Crip Crazy from Great. Yeah. Lefty a goddamn fool, man. This motherfucker ain't close. Yeah. Your cuz out here. Yeah. I used to go to his house and hang out with him sometime. Because my homie from Oaks Park stayed right at the apartments next to the ones they was in. And I used to fuck with go over there and fuck with him and Lefty a lot. Y'all seen that nigga about a month ago, maybe? So I was telling the homie Big June from San Diego 40 that I saw him. Because he brought him up. His name is Lil Crip Crazy 2, Grape Street. But he known as Lefty up in the projects. He's at the hood day. Yeah. Yeah. That nigga fool, cuz. Check this out, cuz. Do you know about the... Okay, you know about the pig meats, right? The pig meats. Now, the pig meats go back in Watts, especially in this Jordan Down section. What's up, Snipe? So, cuz, is you familiar with the pig meats? Okay. From my understanding,
I think Jimmy's on to something. I just want puppy analytics from
Alfred Charlie.
Are we taking this field goal?
From my understanding,
But if they're right and the Patriots do get a
it was two families
for the last 2 seasons, just
that kind of married into each other.
before your rookie season, y'all had 4 wins. The next year, you were
You know, either the sons of this family marries the daughters marry sons. And I heard
You have to learn how to win, and I'm here to tell you.
that them families' names was the Pigs. One family was called the Pigs, the last name. Their last name was Pigs. And the others were Meeks, the other family. Meeks, the Meeks. And both of them was like a big family. Is that true?
Talk about this. They all kind of sat there like, what's going on here? They said Vrabel opened it up first and was very vulnerable. And the player said when he was vulnerable, it brought us all in. And they said we feel close.
But later on, people started attaching the pig meat African tribe to that. Is that true?
The offensive coordinator, remarkably good. He's done an incredible job with Drake May, and I love how he met Drake where he was as a second-year.
If not, how that's some of the big homies?
It's where he was, and they've grown together, really helped him to become a great decision maker. He's highly efficient.
I'm 64.
And I talked to Drake, man, and he goes back to your
Mackenzie the cutie.
Week 5 on the road, going to Buffalo. They win 23-20. He said
Yeah, where this family go back 50s, 60s and Watts. Late 50s, 60s. And it's supposed to be like two big families. One last name was Pig. The other one last name was Meeks.
Having fun, party mode. We told them to turn off the music just for a second so we can talk a little football. So you can.
Mackenzie, you need to go, sweetheart, before you get banned from the channel. For real though. But a lot of they said that African tribe pygmies got attached to that name. No, the pygmies is an African tribe.
Does that change your approach as far
They was known to be cannabis. They eat the human flesh. They eat a motherfucker.
Aaron, you played Sam Darnold not long ago when he was with the New York.
And they had bone piercings in their nose and shit. What's up, Damu? See, the pygmies was an African tribe.
You gotta find ways to get to him and pressure on and rattle him, right? That's the quarterback pressure, the quarterback hits, right?
You see what I'm saying?
Do that, that's when you can make mistakes and turn the ball over. So
But I heard the pygmies out of Watts, you know, that group came from two families. And both of them was a big family. And they was known as the pygmies because, you know, it was a bunch of them. Yeah, I think Seattle will win, but I'm rooting for the Patriots. Me. Ask some of your big homies about that. They might know of it. Now, I'm not vouching on it or confirming it, but I heard of this. Your daughter? Wow. I think I put on a baseball jersey or something. Yeah. Ask around.
Once a hater, always a hater. Since you did great.
Are you Russian?
But that's what I was told.
I am.
Thanks for meeting me here. Usually not an interweb dating guy.
You know, I had cousins raised up in Watts too, but not in the projects. They was on Hickory Street. My cousins. And they went to Markham and Jordan High. Two of my sisters went to L.A. Jordan. I was supposed to check my ass in the L.A. Jordan, but I ended up going to jail. But my two sisters went to Jordan. L.A. Jordan. I used to go pick them up from school sometime. Yeah. I used to use Pop's car to go get them from school. They just might.
Excuse me, can I have your attention, please? Buffalo Wild Wings Big Six for $19.99 is the perfect meal for two. Your choice of 2 entrees, 2 sides, and 2 drinks. Big Six meal for 2 for $19.99.
So I'm getting kind of hungry. My wife said she ain't ready to eat this shit. I want something.
From dating to breastfeeding and gravity. Then another change. A lump.
So your pops?
As part of my
Yeah, I got cousins.
a pill that can help
Like my cousin, that was them, the Hickory Street Crips. out there and watch. The Frog said the first Crips I heard of was the Hickory Street Crips. Is what Frog said. OG Bonnie Hunter Frog. Y'all remember? That was my cousins in there. They right there between the Santa Ana tracks and 110th on Hickory. My cousin.
Medicines you take, and if you're breastfeeding, pregnant, or planning to be, as it can harm an unborn baby. Common side effects include nausea, headache, and tiredness.
I'm doing more today to protect my tomorrow because I'm more than just breast cancer.
Okay, so guys, just smile and say, switch to T-Mobile in just 15 minutes and get an iPhone 17 on them, no trade-in.
Why can't we just say cheese?
Okay, cheese.
Now you can switch to T-Mobile in just 15 minutes and get a new iPhone 17 on us. No trade-in needed.
So the offense is your Bills. The defense is experience. That's our BFF, right? Experience is there to help lower your bills and save money and time. Money and time. Go download the app today.
What's up with it, Chapman? About to eat me a little something, man.
In Las Vegas, odds are you're going to be in a car crash at some point in time. You're going to have doctor visits, medical bills, missed time from work. The insurance company's going to go out of their way to pay you for months and months, and your lazy lawyer will do nothing about it. In the meantime, you lose everything. That's not fair. I'm attorney Paul Powell. Most of my cases settle for maximum money within just 3 short months. Great results, life and death.
About to eat me a little something, man.
Together here, but she's also been a big advocate for autism awareness in Seattle. How important is that to you and why? It's a huge part of my wife Tracy and I's life. My son Dan is 24 now, and he was diagnosed with one of the PATRIOTS, and he knew what the expenses would be. So then moving to Seattle, how do we give back to that community that is a community that is overlooked? So we just dove in, and the Seattle Seahawks have been great, working with us as well. We've raised, I think, almost $6 million for families that can't afford autism treatments. How excited is Ben going to be at the Super Bowl?
Eat me a little something, man.
He will be at home with Legos, watching it on TV, and no stress, not fired up on here. Let's still get one and prepare. Let's do it. It's really good perspective.
What y'all doing? Y'all waiting on that game too?
He's talking about his son, and I just thought
y'all waiting on that game too?
He's a great dad. He's great in the community, and Rodney, he's a great general manager.
And one thing he knows talent. This is the same guy that built the Legion of Doom, and just you look at the defensive players that he brought in this year, DeMarcus Lawrence, Ernest Jones, the leadership that he brought in. But not only that, through the draft, Byron Murphy, Nicky Manuwari, these are guys that have been made contributions to this game, and they've been great.
And he told me that he looks at talent. He knows what athletes are, but he looks at character. And that stuck out to me because they do have a high character team. I asked him about the biggest decision he had to make, who his head coach was going to be. And you know what he told me? He said, it's a man. I was looking for somebody with the same vision. I had to pray about it, and God sent me Mike McConnell. And that told me everything I needed to know.
We don't out here on the record. Rob, most likely to wreck this game is who?
What y'all doing? Let's talk to me, man.
And I'm Josh McDaniels, offense coordinator, Patriots. You double team this guy all day, coach.
I'm going to go to the other side of the ball in the Patriots. Milton Williams is a force. They're not going to let him wreck the game, so look out for Christian Barmore.
So y'all just chilling?
He could tear things up on that defensive line. I think the defensive line are the game wreckers in this one.
All right, well. Y'all do your thing. I guess I'll come back a little later on.
That's right, as we go back into the stadium.
I'm about to eat something.
All right, Jack, loving seeing all the shots from there. Loving seeing you on the field as well, Matthew. Look, you've helped so many of us fall in love with fantasy football over the years, but I know you're a historian at heart, so give us the history lesson as to how fantasy football came to be.
Yeah, that's right, Noah. Fantasy football was actually by a group that included former
Raiders minority owner Bill Winkenbach. They were looking for a distraction in the middle of a very bad season for the Raiders. The first public fantasy football leagues actually founded and played at King's X. That's an Oakland bar that's about 30 miles away. It's now called the Kona Club.
Pretty remarkable that that's how it started, and we're in this same area, and here you are on a Super Bowl pregame show as a fantasy analyst. So, with that, what are some props you love for tonight?
How about Cooper Kupp, right? Former Super Bowl MVP. I like him to go over on his receiving yards, a number that he's hit in each of the last 2 playoff wins. Think about Mike Vrabel, right? He comes from the Bill Belichick school, take away an opposing team's best player. So I think a lot of attention on JSN, which means Sam Darnold's going to have to look elsewhere, and that includes Cooper Kupp. Also like Matt Collins to get at least 27 receiving yards today. Very quietly, Noah, that is a number that he's hit in 6 of his last 7 games.
Despite the love for Matt Collins, he did keep the shoes on, just in case anybody was curious. So you've helped so many people win their fantasy leagues and their fantasy trophies, but it's the Lombardi Trophy that's up for grabs here tonight. There's been 60 years of Super Bowl stories, all in pursuit of that trophy. And John
What's up? That's Snoop.
literally captured all the moments.
And that was you just text.
Is 59.
There's a picture of my father and I before.
Yeah, I saw that.
I think I was 15 when this was shot. He and I did the first 35 together. My name is John Bieber. I've photographed all 59 Super Bowls. You have to start really young to be able to say that. Max McGee, first Super Bowl, first touchdown. Seeing the faces of the athletes shows how human they are. It shows an intensity. They all have eyes popping out. Mark Van Egan, you can see him pulling the ball and he had mud over his hands. It was a simple picture. Sometimes simple is better. Doug Williams was getting injured. He was showing an emotional face. Branch catching a pass. If you follow the quarterback, watch his eyes at first and then out of the side of my eye, you see if there's a receiver in that area he's looking at. This was when he touched on the catch. The ball is not quite in his hands.
Yeah.
New Orleans celebrating for Dallas. All the lights being in the right spot. John Madden, also one of my favorites. John Madden goes on the shoulders of his players. This probably wouldn't be gotten anymore because it's such a mass of photographers now that you're not able to get that kind of access after a game. My favorite will be Vince Lombardi after Super Bowl I. My father's on the far right here, so I can capture them both as my first Super Bowl and the first Super Bowl. And 2 of my heroes in the same photo. They'd be proud of that to keep the streak going.
But if you're gonna play the game, you gotta learn to play. You gotta know when to hold. Pull them already. Know when to run. He's automatically for you. Count your money. When you're sitting at the table, there'll be time enough when the deal's done.
It's been great. I saved hundreds when I switched to Progressive.
My work is passive progressive.
That's so great. Maybe you can buy a bigger sun now.
Molly doesn't have progressive and takes it out on those who do.
Does that make one?
I can handle my claim online or on the phone, whatever's easiest.
Tiana, she can be laid back. Let's eat, girls.
I'm so happy to blow all your savings upgrading to a better room. Oh look, they do have rooms with balconies.
Don't be passive progressive.
Lucky.
Switch to get good coverage and savings for yourself. Excuse me, can I have your attention, please? Buffalo Wild Wings Big 6 for $19.99 is the perfect meal for 2. Your choice of 2 entrees, 2 sides, and 2 drinks. Big 6 meal for 2 for $19.99. Grab a friend and head to Buffalo Wild Wings.
What's schizophrenia? It can feel like your symptoms decide what you do and who you can be.
What's that in with little man? Yeah, trying to
That's why Daily Pill
get me something ready to eat, bro. I'm hungry.
created a different approach to life.
I asked my wife, was she hungry? She told me no.
Schizophrenia symptoms overall. Plus, in clinical studies, most people saw no
You know me, I was trying to get her to eat, and she said she ain't hungry, so
Certain liver problems or untreated narrow-angle glaucoma.
I ain't gonna force it on.
Urinary retention, worsening liver.
All right, my phone need charging.
Slow stomach emptying, serious allergic reactions.
I'm gonna holler at you all later on. God bless. Don't be drinking and driving today.
You know how Cobenfy affects you. Seek help right away if you have hives.